Okay, so it is that time. We are here with Project Frontier again, and we're about to go ahead and complete its very first oil change at only 500 miles. Why are we changing that? Well, because the braking period of the engine is the most important and critical part, and we want to get all those contaminants out that happen while you're, braking in the engine. So that's why we're going to do a series of oil changes before it reaches its first 5,000 mile mark. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and take care of that. We're going to show you how to do the oil changes, see how they set up this for ease of oil change and whatnot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. And to begin, let's go ahead and get down here. So let's see what we got going on down here. As we can see, the oil pan is going to be just above this splash shield here. They are made out of plastic, so it's nothing crazy. I see a little access panel right here. So, and I know the oil filter is around that area, so this may be a quick little thing to get to the oil filter. What I see is that the drain plug is going to be on this side, so we're going to have to take this splash shield off from the looks of it. No big deal, just a few 12mm screws, about maybe 5. Yeah, I think 5 screws. There seems to be some kind of little cutaway here. I'm not sure if that's to drain it, but either way, that doesn't settle very well with me, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the little splash shield. Shouldn't take too much. Kind of tweak my back. Okay, there we have it, and there it is right here in all her glory. We have our drain plug right here. We're not going to be doing no oil analysis or anything like that. I think that's been covered extensively by other channels. The motor oil geek does a good job of doing that, so I'm just following his advice. Not everybody, but a lot of manufacturers are going to that. Alright, let's see if we got enough room here for our oil filter. Well, there it is right there. There's a little channel here where we could drain. I can reach it. Okay, there it is. Nice clean looking oil, as I expected. Okay, so something of note, I think they could have done a better job here, maybe giving us a, let me not drain too much of that, because I actually want to cut that open. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with an STP, which was what I mostly use. Whether you like it or hate it, that's what I'm going to use. Let's go ahead and wipe everything down. So this part is done. Let's go ahead and put this little cubby hole back. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and drain this bad boy. Oh, got me in the face. 500-mile oil. Looks very metallic, in my opinion. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm not one of those that lets it drip until it stops and one drop every so many. I get as much out as possible and call it a day. If you like to wait, that's good. Not this guy. Not me. Alright. Go ahead and wipe everything down. And that is it. For the draining part at least. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy back. Go. Everything is in its place, so let's go ahead and bring her on down and top her off with oil. Okay, so we have our oil here, 0W20. We're gonna top her off. Okay. About a little bit more than 5 quarts. Let's go ahead and pour all of this in there. So now we put our top. Let's go ahead and prime that oil filter. $521 miles. Check the oil level. There you go. Beautiful. Exactly where she needs to be. Okay. So that's it for the oil change. Now I want to go ahead and cut open that oil filter and see if we see anything. I don't expect to see anything, but just out of curiosity, I want to go ahead and do that. So this is going to get another oil change at about 2,000 miles, give or take. We're going to do another oil change. Then at 5,000, we're going to do another oil change. And from that point on, we're going to just do 5,000 mile intervals from that point on. So no big deal. Alrighty then. So let me go ahead and get set up and let's go ahead and cut that bad boy open. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we find in this bad boy. I'll try to not spill too much around here. Go ahead and pop this open like a soda can. Ooh. Well, I guess it's not ready yet. There we go. All right. Shed a little bit more light. Oh yeah, I definitely see metal particles. The oil is definitely. So we have our anti-drain back. That's going to be probably a little difficult to pull out. Let's go ahead and pour this in here. Wow, yeah. I definitely see some sparkles in there. Now again, this is a 500-mile vehicle, so nothing seems to be wrong with the engine, obviously. Now it's crushed a little bit here, so that's probably why it's gonna be a little difficult to definitely some sparkles. So that all seems to be from the breaking in process. So imagine leaving all that metal floating around in there for 10,000 miles. What do you think that's gonna do? Again, I'm not an expert or anything, but look at all that. Again, brand new vehicle, just breaking in. Definitely see some stuff in there. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna look like in another couple thousand miles. Yeah, I definitely see some metal. Down in the bottom. $500-mile oil change, folks. You don't believe me? Do it yourself. You know what? I want to save this for when I do the other one. I'm gonna try to save this. Okay, so well, that's all I got for you guys for right now. This is just a quick oil change, and I was just curious to see what I would find in that filter, and now our curiosity has been fulfilled. I ask that if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you've done this before. Did you get surprised in what you found? And as always, we'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now.